Hello, everyone. Welcome to this important discussion. Today, we're tackling a big question. Are American hospitals safe? I'm Cindy, and I am happy to be joining my friend Chaz on this very important topic for awareness on American hospitals.
Hi, Cindy. Great to have you here. This topic hits close to home for many. We all hope hospitals are places of healing, but what do the numbers really say about infections, surgery risks, deaths, and malpractice claims? Let's break it down factually.
Absolutely. Let's start with hospital-acquired infections, often called HAIs. CHAS, what does the CDC tell us?
On any given day, about 1 in 31 hospital patients in the U.S. contracts at least one healthcare-associated infection. That's roughly 3% or so in point prevalence surveys. In 2015, there were an estimated 687,000 HAIs in acute care hospitals, with about 72,000 patients who had HAIs dying during their hospitalization. Not all those deaths were caused by the infection, but it's a serious issue.
That's alarming, but there's progress, right?
Yes. CDC data shows declines in 2024 compared to recent years. Central line-associated bloodstream infections dropped 9%, catheter-associated urinary tract infections by 10%, hospital-onset C. diff by 11%, and MRSA bacteremia by 7%. Surgical site infections after colon surgery fell 4%. Overall trends from pandemic highs are improving due to better prevention. Vision reports also show CAUTI and CLABSI rates down over 20% in recent years despite sicker patients.
Good news mixed with caution. Hospitals are safer in infection control than during peak COVID, but 1 in 31 daily is still too high. What about surgery risks, deaths, and injuries?
Surgery has gotten safer overall. Vision data shows mortality risk for hospitalized surgical patients declined nearly 20% from 2019 to 2024. Post-op complications like sepsis, respiratory failure, and hemorrhage have dropped significantly. Many common procedures have low mortality, but it depends on the surgery, patient health, and urgency.
Still, complications happen. Studies show variation. Some hospitals have much higher rates of issues like infections, bleeding, or readmissions after procedures.
Exactly. For example, overall complication rates in certain Medicare surgical cohorts have improved, down to around 16% in one study, but serious complications and readmissions vary widely by hospital. Patient factors like age and comorbidities play a huge role. Emergency or urgent surgeries carry higher risks than elective ones.
Let's talk broader safety, medical errors, or iatrogenic causes. Estimates of annual deaths from medical errors in the U.S. have varied widely over the years from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands, depending on the study and definition. Recent analyses show fluctuations with some increases during certain periods like the mid-2010s onward in inpatient settings, but overall trends in many safety metrics are positive thanks to quality programs.
True. One analysis noted inpatient deaths coded with medical/surgical complications as a cause. The key takeaway is that while hospitals save millions of lives, preventable harm still occurs. Organizations like Leapfrog and AHRQ track this, and many hospitals earn high safety grades for strong performance.
Now, malpractice claims, CHAS. How common are lawsuits against doctors and hospitals?
According to AMA data from recent years, up to 2024, about 28.7% of physicians have been sued at least once in their career. That's down from higher percentages earlier. Annual suit rates are low, around 1.8% of physicians sued in a given year. But it varies hugely by specialty. OB/GYNs around 60%, general surgeons over 50%, with surgical fields facing the highest risk. Many claims, over 60%, are dropped, dismissed, or withdrawn without payment.
What about hospitals themselves? Do most face claims?
Most larger hospitals or health systems deal with some claims over time because they handle high volumes of complex cases. Data suggests a portion of hospitals see reports, but it's not universal. Smaller or specialized facilities may have fewer. Nationally, thousands of malpractice reports are filed yearly, but many don't result in large payouts. Defense costs and premiums are rising in some areas despite fewer suits.
So, not every doctor or hospital is sued constantly, but the lifetime risk for high-risk specialties is notable. This drives defensive medicine too.
Right. Patients should check resources like hospital safety grades, Leapfrog, CMS star ratings, or CDCHAI data for specific facilities. Ask questions, understand your risks, and follow post-care instructions.
Let's summarize the big picture. American hospitals have made real progress, declining infection rates in key categories, better surgical outcomes, and many facilities with excellent safety records. Mortality indexes have improved even with sicker patients. But challenges persist. HA is still affect too many, surgical complications vary, errors happen, and claims reflect real incidents plus litigation realities.
Hospitals aren't perfect, but they're far safer than in past decades for many metrics. Safety is a team effort. Hospitals improving protocols, staff training, patients advocating for themselves. Research shows hundreds of thousands of lives saved through better practices in recent years.
Advice for viewers: research your hospital, follow hygiene, ask about infection prevention, understand procedure risks, and report concerns. If something feels off, speak up.
Knowledge is power. Medicine advances every day, and transparency tools help us choose wisely.
Before we wrap up, one more quick ask from both of us. If this video gave you valuable information, please like and share it with friends or family. It could help someone make better decisions. Leave us a comment with your thoughts or personal experiences, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest discussions on health, safety, and important topics. Your support means everything.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me here today for such an important topic, Chaz. Stay informed, stay safe.
It was great having you here today. Until next time, take care, everyone.